Alrighty guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Before this video starts, I just want to explain to you so you guys have a better understanding about this video here. So this year we decided to do the Carolina XC, well, the end of last year and into this year, because I wanted to keep riding on the off season. I didn't want to stop riding, so I would still have my speed, somewhat of my speed. And this guy, my first ever race on the Carolina XC this year, I got 5th, and then the second one I got 5th. But then I started to end up getting progressing on my results on the 125. And before you know it, I was battling with this guy, this rider. And my focus was not really to win the championship. I mean, yeah, that would be nice, but I was actually focusing on the overall. I had a goal to get top 3 overall. And I did that this race that you guys will see here pretty soon. But this guy, his focus was just to beat me and win the championship, which is understandable, but the things that he did was not very understandable. For one of the races, I kept revving at him because he kept holding me up and everything. He just would not let me by at all. I kept revving at him, yelling at him, and he stopped in the middle of the track. He started brake checking me first, and then he stopped in the middle of the track, turned around, cussed me off, and put his middle finger up, and that right there kind of scared me off a little bit. And from there, we kind of just had little problems here and there with him about that. He didn't do that anymore. But then he ended up getting really, really good with some lines. So, as you guys will see here, it was my dad's idea because I had no idea what to do. And I'm not going to lie, I was a little nervous of him. But you guys will see my dad's idea. Really smart idea, actually. And keep watching, and you'll see how that goes for me. But anyway, that's it about me talking. To the video. Alrighty, so we are here. Carolina XC, the last race of the year. We're going to try to end it off on a good note. As you guys saw in the intro, that's what I'm dealing with, and you'll see this pretty quick. So we got off to a great start, first moto, putting me where I kind of want to be. But we had different plans. So we added a GoPro to my back as well, so you can get that view. So let me know down in the comments if you guys like that or not, if you guys want to see more of that. So right there I get past, and the trick to dealing with these types of riders, especially the ones that like to hold you, and I mean, there really isn't much you can do. If you can't pass them, you can't really do anything. But the trick here was first moto, I ride behind him the whole race, get him tired, pressure him, do as much as I can to get into his head, and towards like the final lap or so, make a pass and try to win. And then for second moto, just try to get out front and go. But you guys will see how it works and how the trick actually goes in form. But that's basically the trick. That's what my dad told me to do, so that's exactly what I did. All I'm trying to do is following him, and we had a spot saved out for the final lap just to pass him. You guys may think, well, what if something goes wrong or something? That could happen. So you could do it like 2 laps before the actual race ends. But you gotta make sure you can hold the guy off. But if you are faster than him, then I don't see what can go wrong. Anyway, we're out here in the field, still behind him, just trying to follow him because 2 races ago, first moto I started off at front and won, and then for second moto he had all these lines. I had no idea where he was coming from, so I'm sticking behind him for that as well, to see all his lines as well, because usually he would show me all his lines on the first moto, which isn't smart, but I mean, he'll do whatever to win, I guess. Catches some lappers in front of us. All I'm trying to do is just ride smooth and keep pressure on him, because if you're not putting pressure on him either, there's no much point to just be behind him. So Right here, I'm not really putting much pressure because I didn't know about that line right there. Took that line, so I keep that in mind. But I just didn't want him to get away. I always wanted to stay with him and just follow him and put a little bit of pressure here and there on him. See, really good woods from the Carolina. See, really fun actually. This race I think was probably the best race. In the end of the year, I got the championship for the Super Mini, and I'm actually on the trophy, so it's really cool that they chose me to be on the championship trophy. Right there, I could have made the pass on them, but like I said, the plan is just to stick behind them and put as much pressure as possible. There he gets past the lapper right there, so I'm revving. Hopefully he would get out of my way as fast as he can, and he did. So, I set a goal to myself. I really want to get a top 3 overall, first and second moto combined. I really want to get a top 3, and that's what I've been working really hard for with the Carolina XC. Right there, just pressuring him, just making sure I don't pass him. Anyway, that was my main focus, just to get a top 3, all I wanted, and I was able to pull it off on the last race. Pretty sure first moto I got 4th overall, and then second moto I got 2nd overall. I actually did lead the overall for like the first 2 laps, which was impressive for me, because I wasn't expecting me to be all that much, but I was all that much. Heading to the extreme, you're probably gonna see the messiest ride through an extreme of the year. We're just gooning around here. Still up front, and this is the finish line, so that is 1 lap. This section here got really bad. It got really ruddy, and the roots as well. Take this inside, testing out all these lines. Here I could have made the pass on him once again. I actually did pass him, but I let him right by. Just putting that much little pressure on him. If you're watching, stay tuned so you can see me execute the plan. So here, we're in the field. I take this inside, and I go to the inside of him. He looks over and starts to block me, but me being smart as well, I back out real quick because there was a pole there, and if I kept going, he would send me to that pole, which would not be good. If you're watching this far as well into the video, if you could consider please subscribing if you haven't. Really does help out the channel, and you can stay tuned to my new videos. I had a guy comment on one of my videos saying that I rev a lot at kids or something. If you think I rev a lot, you should probably see the guy that I'm battling with. He revs a little too excessive compared to me. I rev a lot, but he's something else when it comes to revving. And then you can be like, oh, well, those are adults and everything. They're the same thing. But, taking different lines. I just wanted to show you this, what I usually do behind people. Anyway, pay attention, as we're about to execute the plan. So it's already final lap, and we are probably halfway through the racetrack. There, my dad tells me, take the line. I take the line, and you guys will see here from behind me right there, make the pass, and then he goes off to who knows where. But my GoPro actually died for this first moto, sadly, right after that happened, so we're just gonna end it off. So that will be Moto 1, first place. And let's head to Moto 2. Alright, Moto 2, I have no idea what happened to the GoPro. But this is how it was for the whole race, so we only got the back GoPro. So here's a start on the back GoPro. I cut him off right there, and he kind of just slams into me. As usual, of course. So here the plan was, get out front and get away. And that's exactly what I did. It's kind of cool seeing it from this perspective, seeing them behind you. So let me know if you like this. I will maybe try this for some GNCC and J-Day videos. But the main reason we did have it on wasn't even for the video. It was for my safety, because this guy doesn't have the best background, and he's already tried taking me out quite a bit. So it was mainly just for my safety, to see what he was getting up to. See, I start to open up from him actually. And later to the video as well, I end up battling with Ben Nelko. So if you guys want to see that, keep watching till the end. He takes a line right there. Was fast, but I was also pretty fast. Here I actually lost control of the bike, and he closed up quite a bit. But besides that, I kind of kept that nice and steady. Was able to get by some lappers right here in the fields, as you guys will see. They'll get by this guy, just get into his ruts and just dip. Then here, there's Vinny actually. I get past him. The guy's still behind that one Kawasaki dude. And then there was another one right here. Got by him. And this is all for the AVET class. They start in front of us. And right there, I got another one. And was able to just pull off. So big thank you to the lappers that let me by, not giving me much of a hard time. Now this here is the final lap, and this is Ben Nelko right behind me. Now this here is what I call a battle. It was fun, it was clean. I let him by, he let me by, and it was pretty fun. So there's Sergio. He gets in between us. But soon enough right here, you'll see Ben Nelko's already got by him, and he's already closing the gap by me. I wasn't really racing with Ben Nelko, unless you count overalls, then I was, but I'm pretty sure he had a problem with his bike on the first lap or something. But he was still riding pretty good for something wrong with the bike. See Ben Nelko, he goes for the move right here. I could have blocked him, but I'm like, nah, just let him by. I actually waved to him, but you couldn't really see. But I did wave to him. But right here, he makes a mistake or something, and just lets me by once again. And from here, I was able to stay in front of him, but he was on my butt for this whole lap. And there's this one Yamaha guy that held us for almost a whole lap, and I'm not sure why he kept holding us up, but he did, and luckily it didn't affect me. And at this moment right now, I am in second overall. I led the first 2 laps, like I said. I think first lap I came 15 seconds ahead, second lap I came a second ahead, and then third lap I was already behind by a few bit. So I could see Ben Nelko trying different lines. I'm not sure, obviously he was trying to pass me, but I'm not sure how urgent he was to pass me. It didn't really look much urgent, it's just him not trying to follow me, just in case if I make a mistake or something, it won't affect him. You can see he goes for different lines. He rides quite a bit standing up, and he's really smooth. If you made this far, could you please like and subscribe? It does help out the video a lot. It helps out YouTube algorithms and help me. And it could help you guys too, because maybe in the future videos I will be posting some tip videos on just riding skills and mindset. But subscribe, and maybe that will come out. Let me know if you guys want that too. As you can see, Ben Nelko is looking down on the bike. Not sure if it's looking at a shifter or radiator, but you can see he catches up pretty fast. This is already like coming very close to the end. Take different lines. That Yamaha guy is still in front of us. I don't know why he was holding us for so long, but he was. So Ben Uncle takes the main line, and here I was able to get by that Yamaha guy. No number, no nothing. I was able to get by him, and just like that, I was able to win the Open B Championship. So big thanks to all the Caroline XC family and all of my fans, especially my dad, my mom as well, for all this hard work. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you have, please like and subscribe. And yeah, have a good day, you guys. Peace out.